What's up, YouTube? My name's Carolyn and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by on this video. Today, as the title reads, we're going to be doing a first impressions of the new Elf Cosmetics Camo Foundation, and it has SPF in it, I believe, so I'm excited to try this. If it's good, I'll probably use it, but I honestly haven't used Elf Foundation since it came out in Kmart's. And that, I think, is dating me. So if you're interested to see how this review goes, keep on watching. Okay, as per every YouTuber out there says, hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, or if you are subscribed, thanks for checking this video out. I appreciate you guys. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell, that way you're notified of any videos that I post. And as usual, make sure you just comment down below and let me know, would you use this foundation? Hopefully this review is helpful for you, and let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so here we have the new Elf Camo CC Cream Foundation. It's color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, and it has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide in it with SPF 30, so it's a broad spectrum sunscreen. It is a chemical sunscreen. It is not a mineral one. It is made in China, and this is a 1.05 ounces of product in here, which is 30 grams for those who don't go by ounces. That's pretty standard, I think, for foundations, I'm pretty sure. So I had received the Fair 20N, so I typically lean more neutral if I have a little bit more redness. So I figured with this particular foundation that I would get something more neutral to help balance out any kind of redness in my skin. You can see I naturally have like a little bit of a flush to my bare skin. I've already prepped my skin with moisturizer and serums, and I did all that this morning to toned my skin. And I haven't applied any sunscreen yet, so this is very important. Even though it is wintertime here in Pennsylvania, it's still very important to wear SPF, especially for fair people. That's me. I age because of the sun. I'm like interested to see whether or not this works well with some type of primer. I don't necessarily use primer, so I'll do one half of my face without primer, and then I'll do the other side with the Elf Putty Primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that Elf Primer on this side of my face. I really don't mind the Elf Primer at all. It's such a great dupe for the Tatcha one. Okay, so I'm gonna apply one side with this Pure Cosmetics brush. Overall, I do like the packaging. It is airtight container and it has like the pump, but sometimes the pumps just don't work for me. Like, hello? Any day now, like I'm not even being cautious about it. Oh, I think we got it. I'm gonna just use that much. I don't know, that might have been a lot. Like, definitely a hair lighter than I am, but that's okay, I guess. It was free. Can't complain if it's free, right? Okay, was not expecting that to go on so smooth, but that was really nice. So, okay. Yeah, with this full coverage and natural finish, skin loving ingredients, and an SPF 30, I think this is really nice. That went on like very smooth, and surprisingly, like it blended out really well too. I was not expecting that to be so amazing. So when I first tried Elf foundation, it was their matte foundation that they still sell to this day. I just can't wear matte foundation as it's too dry for my skin sometimes, and this feels like really light on the skin. You can't even feel it. You don't even know it's there. Now again, it is a chemical based sunscreen, so if that's okay with you, I would say this product might be worth a try. Like, you can obviously tell it worked covering up my discoloration and it evened out the overall tone of my skin, and like it did a pretty good job at covering up blemishes without, it didn't seem like I have to really add concealer on. I personally don't like to use a lot of concealer because it just becomes really cakey. For me, I like to either do a little bit of a concealer in places where I need the extra help, or I like to use a foundation or a tinted moisturizer that covers up pretty much all those tiny blemishes that you have on your face. This like really evened out my skin tone, everything. Let's get a close-up of that. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have freckles, and freckles are very cute. I love them, adorable, right? But they make my skin tone look so uneven, and I did put some Becca under eye concealer on just so I didn't look too dead when you guys first opened the video. So that's really nice. It actually matches quite nicely. It's maybe not necessarily maybe the right undertone, because like my neck always seems a little bit more yellow, but my face has like a pink undertone because I'm cool toned. I don't know. My skin is so confusing, but like that was so incredibly easy to blend, and it really did cover up the redness on my face. Because look at that difference right there. Rosy cheeks naturally, because that's skin for you, and then you have like clear, even toned skin. Chef's kiss for sure. All right, let's go ahead and zoom back out, and we're gonna go ahead and apply with a sponge with no primer on this side. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and apply with a damp beauty blender, and I'm taking just another little bit, not a lot. It's like almost like a half pump to a full pump, but not quite. So I'm just patting that into the skin. This foundation doesn't really have a smell to it, and that's what makes this, I think, amazing, is that it has no scent really. And usually with chemical sunscreens, it has like a smell to it, and you're like, that's all you smell when you put it on your face. It's just that bad. I feel like Elf like really stepped up its game. I think this is gonna be one of my new favorite like go-to everyday foundations. Alright, so as you guys can see, the coverage is very much here with this foundation. It is amazing. The packaging is easy to open, it's very simple, and it's airtight, and it has a little pump on it. Sometimes you can get a little iffy with these, but overall this one's not too bad. It applied beautifully with a round brush with primer, and on this side there's no primer, and this was applied with a damp beauty blender. So as you can see, both sides don't look very different. I think this side looks a little bit dewier. This one slightly more matte, but it has a lovely like satin finish to it, and it is very natural, and I'm really enjoying this. Like, this is gorgeous. So let me go ahead and do some eye makeup and finish up my look real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty everybody, this is the final look that I've created, and I was doing a Beauty and Bruce, so if you're interested to see the review on this beer of this makeup look that I created, I'll go ahead and link that above once it's out in this video. But I am very much in love with this CC cream. I don't have any CC creams. I have Flower Beauty Serum Foundation that I've been really enjoying because it just sits in the, like, really soaks in the skin, but it doesn't have SPF in it. So this is like the best scenario product that I could probably think of. Like, if I was in a rush one morning, just put this on. Very natural finish. It sits on the skin really nicely, with primer, without primer, but I prefer it totally with the blender, and just because it soaks in the skin a little better, and like you press it in and it just goes right in. This is a chemical SPF. That's my only con to this particular product. Overall, it's beautiful. Like, this is beautiful. This is absolutely amazing, and this retails for $14. What a freaking deal. This is perfect. Like, This is gonna be my go-to now, I swear. I'm just so impressed by this. I'm so happy that Influencer decided to pick me from the surveys, all the surveys they send out. Thanks for picking me. I appreciate you guys. I'll definitely review this on the Influencer website and on Elf's website and on Ulta's, so everybody knows that this is a really amazing, affordable skincare infused foundation. So if you guys have enjoyed this video and are interested in purchasing this product, let me know down below if this is something you would pick up just because it's cheap and it literally is so amazing. Alrighty, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video of this review. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe if you aren't subscribed and want to hang out with me and get to know me a little bit more. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, let me know if you're gonna pick this foundation up because it is freaking awesome. It's amazing. Hopefully it works for everybody and everyone's skin type. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time on the next review. I'll see you guys later. Bye.